The Galena versus Doom guy, as we can see right now.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, so we'll start on RobKorV for now, showing some respect.
2, 1, fight.
Yeah, so he goes immediately for heavy, gets his tribal ammo as well, very important. Yeah, sets up his teleport right by the totem, right by the teleport exit. The rockets smell the danger, but nothing of it. So not a real split in the items. So Yozifuu using Doom Guy jump, double jump, brilliantly to dodge all of that damage. Rob forced to retreat back to his own item as rail at the moment. Will try to maximize his heavy by picking up a light just before going for it. No, he avoids his heavy. He might have given it to Yozifuu. Oh, Yozifuu now doesn't realize that the heavy hasn't been taken.
Do not die yet.
Oh, Rob goes in with a rail. The rail doesn't do anything. Oh, but Rob goes in with the LG. The LG from Yozifuu is just as good. Rob on 2 HP gets a bubble and gets railed. So that's the first frag for Yozifuu. There's a fight here at T-Con. Good rockets from Rob, but the double jump means that damage is minimal. Rockets from Rob aren't really connecting. Yozifuu still plenty of armor, will get his heavy. The LG from Rob again, the same fight at the same place. Rob heals up with a totem. Oh, the tribal does not connect. And both players escape unharmed. Oh, good starting machine gun from Rob. Yozifuu forced to hug the wall just to escape. Yeah, now Yozifuu on 11 HP has to be oh so careful. Now on 61 health, much more manageable. Good rail. Hangs around for a second one and misses. Not railable at the moment. 5 HP over. Gets a bubble, possibly even a light armor in the middle of the map. It's not there. Rob waiting for Mega. Yeah, now setting up another trap at teleport. Oh, and Yozifuu falls for it. That gives Rob all the information he could ever need. Oh, but Rob believes the heavy position. Goes in now with the LG, goes for a fight first. Great rocket from Yozifuu. Rob's so low right now. Oh, great rockets from Yozifuu, finishing Rob off. Oh, Yozifuu clears out the totem. Good rails from both players. Rob now, of course, with the advantage of not being railable, while Yozifuu is very railable. Oh, Rob tried to deliver another rail, and this time Yozifuu does not escape. Rob being the one to get that frag. So Rob's within one, got heavy, got mega overstack. 90 armor is He's got Yozifuu where he wants him. Suspects Yozifuu's on Mega side, but he'll show up from the middle of the map. Oh, tries to rail, but oh, Yozifuu gets railed himself. Now on LG, trying to recover. Mega is up. Rob wants to add some delay to it. Rob holding middle ground, has a ton of health. Yozifuu trying to get himself set up to get some stack and get some weaponry as well. Goes to heavy side to get the rail. Gets the light as well, so now on full natural stack, but Rob tracks him down. The rockets from Yozifuu are so good. Now the LG as well. Rob keeps Yozifuu away from Rail, but Yozifuu gets the frag. Such a good play from him, trapping Rob at the little cubicle between the Mega and Rail. And now Rob has all that much work to do, but that's a nasty direct! Oh, but Robbie has a nasty direct of his own! Yozifuu's still quite low, has to escape. Oh, now Yozifuu on hot water. Finally gets to 100 health. Rob will get Mega. Or Rob this time finds a way to not take as much damage. Yeah, Yozifuu now with Mega position almost triggers the totem, but Rob will know where he is now. With the totem being destroyed. Good LG from Yozifuu, now Rob again so low. Good shotgun. Oh, the rocket. Yozifuu respecting Rob's rockets right now. Does not want to eat the hundo before the next fight. Oh, Rob steals LG, steals Mega, and gets LG into the face. But yeah, there's a light armor for him to pick up. Now Rob going on to Rail area. That's always a very good but also predictable position. Good job there with the hand grenade, but he's so low. Manages to avoid all damage and rails Yozifuu as well. Yeah, now Yozifuu finally on Tikon finding health. Trying to guess Rob's position. Yeah, realizes Rob is also at Tikon. It's a good rocket. Now Rob, not really in the healthiest of situations, but gets heavy. Yeah, Rob. Oh, good rockets from Rob. Now the LG from Yozifuu, not good enough against the Rail LG combo from Rob. Oh, decent rockets from both players. Yozifuu staying in the middle of the air with the double jump. But the rocket from Rob puts him within one. Oh, and Yozifuu will be making his way through the teleport. Possibly? No, he will not. Yeah, and Rob will stack right back up. Oh, the double jump allowed him to dodge the shot. And now an LG fight at Banana. Rob missing all of his damage. And Yozifuu taking full advantage of that double jump to dodge all of that damage from the rockets. Getting another frag. 2 frags up. Rob on the low ground doesn't have much he can do. Falls again. Yeah, he has 2 minutes for 3 frags. That's a good start as he catches Yozifuu unprepared. Goes for Mega, only 5 seconds away. There's a fight here at Banana. An LG fight. Oh, the rockets don't connect. Rob gets Mega mid-fight. Tries to push right on in. But Yozifuu has an escape route ready to go. Yeah, now only 1.5 minutes. And the heavy's up for Yozifuu as well. All the rockets. One rocket does connect. Good LG from Rob. Oh, gets Yozifuu so low, but has to escape because Rob himself is railable. Extremely low damage. Now has Mega. Realizes Yozifuu's position. Yozifuu also knows where to go. Oh, unfortunately Yozifuu is so low. He's gonna... Oh, almost bumps into the totem. The totem's still up for Rob. Rob tracks Yozifuu down. 2 frags to go. Yozifuu jumps over the rockets. Not anymore. As the LG comes out and let's go. Yozifuu only up by 1 with 40 seconds to go. Both players getting their items at the same time, but Yozifuu does not have any weapons. Rob gonna try to rail Yozifuu through the murder hole. Oh, he's railed. Does have totem overstack finally. there's a possibility of an LG fight at banana. Yeah, that's where Yozifuu is. Oh, he gets stuck in the wall. But Rob got so much early damage and Rob ties the game. Rob ties the game.
Sudden death.
Oh, Yozifuu misses the rail. But picks up heavy. Yozifuu on the run. Going down now means you lose the whole map. Good rockets from Yozifuu. Rob railable.
Death is the only.
Yeah, but Yozifuu trying to get some more armor, trying to get something to fight with. He does and gets the frag. Gets the frag in the end. What a mad match. Yeah, as we can see from the damage output, Yozifuu with a little bit more damage. And Yozifuu, yeah, being up 1-0. That was a valiant comeback. Yeah, I gotta say, that was a good comeback. Yeah, so Yozifuu probably going for a little break. So these players from the third league, so let's see the standings. So you got RobKorV at 2-0, sitting at 4th, 5-1 in maps. And we got Yozifuu at 10th, tied for 10th with the enemy scores. Faxor and Maluku at 0-1. So yeah, Yozifuu trying to get out of the bottom of the table, and Rob trying to get the first. And Rob, by playing, will have got their hands. Will have got actually Katsikaki and Eradication just with playing. The win takes the series lead. Also, Yozifuu's 1-1. Alright. So yeah, for sure we'll have taken over at least Michael and Elshamo as well. Yeah. So it looks like the players are ready. Yeah, we are ready as well. So Yozifuu up on nothing this series, going up against RobKorV.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so as we get started on Yozifuu, spawns at LG, goes for a rocket launcher, but so does Rob, spawns on heavy, nobody gets their items right away. Yozifuu gets light armor first. Yeah, RobKorV gets heavy and some light bubbles. Rob has railgun, which could prove instrumental for him. He decides not to use it against Yozifuu at the moment. But Yozifuu now with railgun will start to dish out some damage. Oh, he misses, unfortunately. Good rockets from Rob, closes the gap. The TLG from Yozifuu so powerful. Waiting around shotgun and finishes it up with a fire. Yeah, and there's a heavy waiting, so yeah, feeling good. Rob, oh, again taking up so much LG, but hits with a lot of that acid, goes in for the kill himself. And Yozifuu dies from the acid. And we got a tied game. Oh, falls again into the acid, and Rob gets the second frag, but now so low, can't really afford to do much. We'll get some resources below LG. Gets rail as well. Yeah, uncontested heavy for Yozifuu, which means that now he's confident going in for Mega. But Rob has a decent stack going forward. Oh, Yozifuu makes his way to the rocket launch area. Oh, there isn't not a fight happening. Good rail from Rob! Oh, good rockets as well. The LG from Rob almost seals the trick. Yozifuu decides to use the shotgun and Rob survives with 2 health. Almost a trade. Yeah, Rob able to find some resources before heading into the next fight. Yozifuu gets the Mega uncontested. Possibly goes in for a railgun, but tries to be mindful of Rob's position. Oh, Rob trying to lay a trap. Good use of the fire by Yozifuu. Rob even steps on it and the fire is just too much. Yeah, and there's some acid too for Yozifuu to take some damage on. Oh, but now with Mega, that's a very good stack. Rob doesn't have much in the way of armor. Picks up light armor now. Good rockets from Rob. Pushes Yozifuu away. That's so much of that stack gone and the railgun finishes the job. Rob up 2 frags and a little bit of frustration from Yozifuu perhaps. That push was quite good. Just Rob's position was amazing to deal defensive damage. Oh, now Rob the one in hot water and Yozifuu picks the frag. Yeah, gotta pick up some weapons. He does have stack, uses the fire. The fire doesn't do much. He even steps on some acid as well. Oh, now Rob from above deals some nice damage. Heavy about to spawn. Yozifuu gets it, but gets LG in the middle of the air and the rockets from Rob are good. Oh, Yozifuu does not have rockets of his own. And Rob fully exploiting that. Good LG at the end to seal the deal and the Mega's up. Oh, and the direct! But Yozifuu with a very good rail surviving on 1 HP. Rob moves right on in, doesn't steal Mega right away. Yeah, but ends up getting that frag as well, and now Rob in a better position. Gets both items, gets all the weapons he could ever want except for railgun. Oh, the fire from Yozifuu doesn't do much, still a little bit early. For Mega, forced to go to nailgun to get some stack back. He uses the lip, the platform to his full advantage. And another great rocket almost goes to Yozifuu. To the nailgun platform. Oh, Yozifuu able to escape. Mega's up, mind you. Oh, good rail from Yozifuu, expecting Rob to be on the upper ground. Oh, Rob misses his rail, but so does Yozifuu. Yozifuu misses a bit more as well. Yeah, so now, Rob will be on the middle floor.
5-minute warning.
Waiting for Yozifuu to make his move. Yozifuu will possibly rocket jump. The heavy, he does not, as Rob makes his way towards the Mega. Oh, Rob holding a strong defensible position. Uses the acid. Oh, Yozifuu gets pushed by the rockets. Good fire though. Rob's so extremely low. Oh, Rob drops down onto Yozifuu's LG, but that's so much damage. Yozifuu moves right on in. Good direct and another good rocket, and Yozifuu takes the lead. Oh, Rob applying pressure off his own spawn. Gets the rockets. Yeah, gets rail as well, and another light armor. At least he's waiting for it. Yeah, Rob making his way to LG. Oh, Yozifuu will catch Rob. That's some good damage. Some good 50 damage worth. Oh, good fire from Yozifuu, warning Rob away. Rob dodges the fire though, and those are good rockets. Rob gets the heavy mid-fight and gets the frag. The tying frag. Now the players vie for mega position. Rob though will prefer to hold on to his stack. Tries to deal damage from below. What a good rocket. Yozifuu trapped in a not so great position. And Rob now is working the lower ground. Oh, the rocket gets strapped on the wall. Wouldn't have hit anyway, I don't think. Yozifuu was trying to get the light armor below LG. Yeah, now Rob's circling back the map, trying to take position. Oh no! Yozifuu trapped on that ungrateful position. Rob trying to make an escape. Yozifuu will be trying to close out the frag. Rob knows exactly where he is. Misses the rail though. 2 health. Gets some more health now. Yeah, but Yozifuu will be able to finish it off. 46 HP though. Is not out in the clear yet. As Rob will be making his presence known. Oh, the nails are so strong. And there's a heavy waiting for Yozifuu with the mega as well. So Yozifuu went from being almost fragged to in a position of great control all of a sudden. Oh, good rocket from Rob, warding Yozifuu away. Still a few seconds until the item spawns. Rob takes another position, but the rockets from Yozifuu are great. Yeah, and Rob has to pick it up. 2 frags to go. 1 frag to go. That's quite some good LG from the upper ground. Yozifuu now with rockets. Oh, those are great from Rob! Tries to close the frag in, but Yozifuu suicides and it's a trade. So still 8 to 9. Nobody has any weapons. Yozifuu goes in with LG. Rob gets his rockets finally. Tries to deliver some uphill rockets. Nothing happens with those. Yeah, Rob tries to circle back. Only 1 frag to go, so 1 minute and 15 seconds is definitely enough time to change our position. Rob still waiting on the same position. Escapes, tries to get a bubble before the next fight. Oh, good rocket from Rob, but good LG as well from Yozifuu. Rob doesn't have much in the way of escaping, but he does find a way. But Yozifuu gets heavy. Yozifuu back to almost natural stack. Rob, yeah, definitely missing out on items right now, which he desperately needs. There's probably going to be a major fight in the middle of the map again. Oh, both players quite low. Oh, Rob getting LG'd. The fire doesn't do anything. Both players quite low and Rob dies to the fire. Oh no, 20 seconds. Rob going in, gets a light armor. Yozifuu moves up, Yozifuu quite low. Rob gets him with LG, or does he? Yes, he does. Oh yeah, and that's it for map number 1. Yeah, and Yozifuu takes the series already, but there's still another map to be played. Rob actually wins the damage exchange, which is quite rare when a heavy loses the game. Yeah, but the control was heavy on Yozifuu's side. Tari, thank you for the follow, friend. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, I will have to take a tiny break. Just a minute. We'll be back in perfect time. Alright, and I am back. Yeah, looks like players are ready. Yeah, and we are off for map 3.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, we got Rob on Strog, and we got Yozifuu on Scale there. We'll start on Rob, as he's the one who has to come back to the series. And he spawns by machine gun, meaning you'll get that mega. Possibly even rail. No, Yozifuu gets rail first. But, yeah, Rob has LG, good LG fight here. That Yozifuu completely dodges. Oh, that's a ton of nail damage. And Rob doesn't have much in the way of stack anymore, but neither does Yozifuu. Yozifuu trying to set up a trap. Oh, misses the rail. That rail would have gotten him the frag. Good LG from Rob. Yozifuu so low. Has to be careful. Oh, that's cheeky from Rob, getting position. Info on Yozifuu's position, and that's a trade. Yozifuu getting the frag, but gets the suicide in the end. Meg is still up. Rob moves in with rockets. That's a very good one. Yozifuu on 6 HP. One shot with anything will kill him. Yeah, but quick to get that light armor. Oh, Rob makes it to rail area safely. Oh, doesn't fall for the trap. Decides to escape from another position. Yozifuu eating a rocket as soon as he comes out of the teleport. Oh, that's a good picker from Rob. A little bit exposed though. The Mega's up. And if Rob hurries, he can get both items. He doesn't hurry, so Yozifuu gets heavy. Yeah, now Yozifuu with a relatively healthy stack. Able definitely to make something happen. Now full natural stack. Both items in almost perfect sync. Finally Yozifuu gets rail. Still nothing this map. No frags have been done yet. Rob with a very good position. Yozifuu can't seem to get his heavy. He does get it in the end. And vacates the area. Rob with a lot of self-damage, unfortunately. Oh, that beaker's so dangerous. He was exposed. Yeah, but that's quite a nice one from Yozifuu. He manages to keep a hold of a lot of his stack, and now Rob is quite low. Oh, Rob moves right on in. Oh, Yozifuu forced to use the bull rush to get Mega, but now we'll get a ridiculous amount of stack. He tries to play the slow game, trying to see where Rob is. Rob going for the light armor by the Batcave. Oh, good rockets from Rob from the higher ground. Yozifuu gets heavy. Heavy doesn't mean much as Rob gets the frag. Yeah, in the lead, even though Yozifuu got a ton of frags before. Oh, Yozifuu still gets damage from that beaker. Uses the bull rush to escape. Yozifuu falls onto the LG. Oh, and the shotgun from Rob seals the deal. Oh, Yozifuu uses the rockets. Gets heavy, and that heavy for sure saved them. If it goes Rob's way, Rob gets that frag most likely. And Yozifuu might be able to get Mega. Mega about to spawn. Oh, the nails from Rob! Yozifuu down to 26 HP, less than 100 now. Yeah, and Rob gets the frag, 3-1. Going for the destroy and sell. Does not have the weaponry to really do much here. This is extremely low. Does a decent job with Peeker. Forced to escape for the time being. Yeah, and Yozifuu catches Rob unprepared. Rob hoping he was gonna go up the jump pad. Goes up the teleport by the above the Batcave. Yeah, now Yozifuu with plenty of stack, waiting for the heavy, waiting to see what Rob's positioning will be. In the meantime, Rob gets weaponry and gets armor which he needs. Good job by Rob of showing up on time. That's some good LG exit damage. Oh, Rob can't really do much. There goes a bull rush. The bull rush stops in time. And Rob, yeah, getting ready to get hit with the bull rush. Yozifuu baits the reaction out. Gets another frag and Yozifuu takes the lead. Oh, there's a beaker. Could have been so much worse. Rob out in the open. Rob gets heavy mid-fight. That's enough to secure him the frag. Now the game tied. Yozifuu falls onto Rob's HP. Gets some armor. Rob in position for Mega. Yozifuu still underneath the teleport. Finally goes through it. That's a lot of LG from Rob and gets the frag. Yeah, and still a few seconds until heavy spawns, but Rob's got plenty of stack. Yozifuu moves in through the teleporter. Gets his armor, so yeah, now yeah, full on natural stack with a little bit of Mega overstack. Yeah, trying to gauge Rob's position, trying to get some damage off of Mega. Yeah, those are traded rails. Rob will take those for sure. Yozifuu finds a way to get some armor. Good job by Rob. Yozifuu manages to hit the bull rush and that wins him the fight. Game is time. Rob picks up the armor. Oh no! Rob pulls the figure out like that. Manages to get the frag. Yozifuu with nails. What a good job the nails have done. But Yozifuu is still quite low. Doesn't have any armor at the moment. Only with 5 armor. Yeah, Rob going up the jump pad. Picks up so much LG, and that's another frag for Yozifuu. Is it starting to look starting to look like Rob was gonna take this one and Yozifuu turns it around like that. Still 3 minutes to go. So plenty of time for anyone to take the map. Good rockets from Rob. Rocket jumps away. Yeah, and that's a cheeky way to defend yourself from the bull rush. Here comes the Sandalman again. The rockets from Rob don't do much, but manages to dodge the rockets of Yozifuu. He's got no rockets. He does have LG. Oh, that's a good LG fight, but Yozifuu takes the heavy. I mean, Rob has no armor whatsoever. Nobody has any rails. Good job going through the teleport, completely cutting Yozifuu off the light armor. But Yozifuu goes to the Batcave, escapes the fight, and might even be able to get Mega position. He does! Gets Mega, but thrown down almost off the map. Yeah, the game is tied, but yeah, Yozifuu running around with huge amounts of control. Rob going in with a shotgun. That's a good amount of damage, but the direct from Yozifuu finishes it off with a shotgun of his own. But he's only at 63 health. He's got to be quite careful. Yeah, the nails from Rob are able to ward off. Yozifuu misses up on the peeker. Hits one nail. And again, enough to ward Yozifuu off. Yozifuu will be getting his heavy. Rob getting weapons. Doesn't do anything with his own nails. Yeah, Yozifuu now, yeah, he's got all the weapons, got all of the stack. There's an LG fight here. Rob losing this one quite badly, trying to set up a trap, but the rocket launcher diffuses it for Yozifuu, and now Yozifuu's up 2 frags. Yeah, 1 minute to go. Rob has to make up 2 frags if he wants to come back to the game. All the rockets from Yozifuu again. Rob so low. Oh, he baits out the rush, the bull rush, and gets the frag. 1 frag to go. 40 seconds. Oh, he knows where his opponent is. Tries to deal the rail and can't. There's definitely enough time to get Mega and go for the hunt. Oh, but I don't think it's gonna happen that easily. Yozifuu, the one getting the frag. Now Rob has 2 frags to make up. Let's see from his POV what he can do. Trying to get it in 20 seconds. The first rocket was decent. Second one didn't do much, but no direct. And the rail from Yozifuu. Clutching it out at the end. Another good rail. Rob deals some good LG damage that unfortunately means that Yozifuu is able to escape and take the series. 3-0. Yeah, the 3-0 doesn't tell the whole story, as every map was quite balanced. But again, Yozifuu with a lot of control over Rob, but Rob with so much damage, so much damage.